YouTube and in my Facebook. There we go. So we're live. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are on TikTok, YouTube, my Facebook group, thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to see my screen, you will be able to see my screen on YouTube. So there's an extra benefit of tuning into YouTube. So let's jump right into your questions. Anything you guys want to know about social media, growth, tactics, let's go. So we talked about the thoughts on the best type of businesses for TikTok ads. So I do think, so right, if you're super like geo-targeted audience, maybe not the right ads right now, right platform, but it's gonna age up. But if you're selling stuff, e-commerce, online courses, and maybe like you're drop shipping to, let's say, United, and I'm talking about people in the United States. So I think it's a really good platform. They do have a minimum spend. I believe it's like $20 per day. So that's another thing you wanna. If you create ads on Facebook, sometimes you can create ads for as low as like $1 per day or $5 per day. So for TikTok, it has to be, I think, for now, $20 per day. That's the limit, or the minimum spend that you can do. Can you give us your app that you use? App for what? I use so many different apps. So be more specific. Let me know what app. What do you want to do with the app, and may have a recommendation for you. You are my best. Thank you. You are my best too. Selling a vending business, ebook, and course, that social network would you recommend focusing on? Great question. So my question, so I'm going to answer that with a question. And my question to you is, where is your audience? And where can you engage that audience? So that's the platform you want to be on. So selling a vending, I believe it's a vending machine business or ebook. So a course, that social network. So you probably, my guess is your target is people who want to start their vending businesses. So Facebook groups could be really big. Facebook, Instagram too, because there are a lot of people there looking for ways to build business or build a side hustle, and now like TikTok. So it's, I think, once you kind of identify your target audience, then the next question is which platform they're more active on, and then you go to like that platform. Looking forward to your TikTok ads videos. Awesome. So yes, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna create different videos, strategies, tactics. I'm gonna test some stuff with TikTok ads. So it's coming. It's coming, guys. Ways to start making money if you are broke. Ooh, if I'm broke, I'll probably start flipping. So I'll probably buy stuff from let's say Craigslist and flip on Facebook Marketplace, or buy stuff from Facebook Marketplace and then flip on Craigslist. That's one thing I would I would do. The other thing I might do is, I think the online courses. I'm a big fan of online course business, because you don't to start, you don't need much. There is no infrastructure. You just need you, right? And then you can start teaching what you know. So that's a really good business, that online business that I like, which is courses. All right, so app for your business. So the apps that I use for my business. So these days, I'm really big. I'll use all the social media apps, so like TikToks and Instagram. Other than that, I think the app that I use the most. That's a good question. Actually, what's interesting? So the app I use the most is the TikTok, then Instagram, then LinkedIn, then Facebook. I don't use any video apps. I don't use any like other podcasting apps. So I'm not using any other apps. PayPal is something that I use for like business transactions. So yeah, that's it. I don't use any like crazy fancy apps for my business. I know I'm the first one to smash the like button. You are awesome. That's why. Thank you for doing that. All right. So I know some of you guys asked questions. I'm gonna scroll back up and then we'll talk about how important is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is huge, especially if you are B2B. So if you are doing anything and you're working with other business owners, LinkedIn is huge. LinkedIn's platform changed last like a year ago from like a resume site. It became more like a media site. So it's kind of like LinkedIn is the new sort of Facebook. So to answer your question, it's massive, especially if you are in B2B space. Do not ignore LinkedIn. LinkedIn is massive. All right, so question on YouTube: how to increase YouTube monetization? Make more videos. Step number one. Step number two: make videos that are longer than 8 minutes, so that you can get the mid-roll ads. It used to be 10 minutes, but now they changed their rules to 8 minutes. So that's like number two. And obviously number three is make content that people want to consume. I think that's one mistake a lot of people make, and I have made in the past, where I make videos that I want to create and not necessarily what my audience wants to consume. So make sure the content that you get on YouTube, it's something that people want to consume, people want to see. Which app that you use to your Shopify store use? So for Shopify stores, I don't have any personal Shopify store. What I do is we create a lot of ads for Shopify business owners. So we use like Facebook ads to drive traffic and conversion to Shopify store. So I'm not using personally. I'm not a Shopify store owner, and I am not using any Shopify related ads. I'm not a good person to ask that. Flipping doesn't actually work in India. Yeah, so that's a good point, that not every business model is going to work in every market, right? All right, so I was also here in your last live stream. Thank you, Marketing Rahul. You are awesome. Your logo is not coming on your social website. Interesting. I don't know why. So we got to look at that. Next question. What software do you use to record your videos on YouTube? I use a software called ScreenFlow. I think it's similar to Camtasia. If you use Windows, I use Mac. So I use ScreenFlow, and this is what this looks like. So here's my ScreenFlow that I use. And this is the video I made yesterday. I think we were talking about Facebook conversion ads and how can you track where the conversions are coming from. That's this video right here on my channel. So that's the tool I use. Thank you for the suggestion. You are welcome. How to make money on TikTok with ads? It works hard on the views it gets. Man, I didn't understand that question. So you're saying how to make money on TikTok with ads? Well, it's like any other platform. You're gonna have to drive, let's say, traffic from TikTok using ads to, like, what do you want to sell them? If you want to sell them your course, that's where you drive traffic to. If you want to sell them an e-commerce product, your fashion products or whatever, maybe, then you want to drive them there. So it's pretty, conceptually, it's going to be the same process that you use on Facebook and Instagram to make sales. So it's just a different platform. So obviously the buttons are going to be different, and the way you switch between different screens is going to be different. But conceptually, it's going to be the same way. You're going to have to create ads, drive traffic, and the better your ads are, the more relevant your ads are to your audience, the more sales you're going to have, right? So all those things stay the same. I have visitors on my website, but no sales. So, that tells me two things. One, you don't have the right visitors, right? Or number two, they're not interested in your products. So those are the two things going on. So you got to look at each one and fix them one by one. Yes, it's FLOW. And by the way, guys, so if you guys are watching on TikTok, quick favor I'm going to ask you guys. So click the share icon and do share this live, so we can have more people come in and with amazing questions, and we all get to learn from their questions. WordPress logo is showing their fix. If you're not aware of that, I am not aware of that, but I'll make a note and check, look into that. Thank you. OBS lag is a lot to Mac. So I've never used OBS, so I don't know. I use for my video editing, what tool I use is ScreenFlow. When I go live, I use Fawn or I use StreamYard. Those are the tools that I use. So unfortunately, I have never used OBS. I've heard a lot of good things. So maybe you wanna, you know what I would do? YouTube. So search on YouTube how to remove lag from OBS, and I'm sure you're gonna find like tons and tons of like content there. Thanks for the answer. You are welcome, my brother. Love all your videos. Thank you for sharing. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for asking questions. How to earn from YouTube? Multiple ways. You can create content and make money from YouTube ads. You can sell merch. You can sell your courses. You can drive traffic from YouTube to external websites and sell your products or services. So there are multiple ways of making money from YouTube. They're almost like unlimited. And also affiliate marketing. That's something so my channel that you guys are looking at on, so if you go to my YouTube, you will see my YouTube channel. And by the way, Tock peeps, if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube, do that. My channel, most of the monetization is I get like agency clients, also consulting. Some affiliate revenue is very small on my channel, and some ad revenue. My channel is very small. We're 8,000, almost 8,000 subscribers, as you guys can see on the screen. So it's a very small channel, but there's a lot of potential on YouTube. The lifetime value of your content on YouTube it's huge. It's so that's why I'm a big fan of YouTube. So that gave you some ideas. How do you make money from YouTube? There are so many different ways. All right, JVZ, as owner of a channel on TikTok, am I earning per views and impression that display on my TikTok videos? No. So I think what you're talking about is kind of like the YouTube's ad program or the YouTube's AdSense. I don't think that exists on TikTok right now. It's coming to IGTV videos on Instagram. So you will be able to make money from the ads on your Instagram IGTV videos. TikTok, I don't think that program is, or I'm not aware of it. So you don't get paid based on how many views or ads were shown on your videos on TikTok that I'm aware of. Thank you for the question. I think they are going to at some point, because that's how the YouTube kind of works, and a lot of creators create content on YouTube because the ad revenue, people who have channels and established channels, some of them make a ton of money from YouTube ads, but I think it's not there yet on other platforms, or I'm not aware of that being on TikTok. But there was I'm gonna show on my screen. So IGTV ad monetization, the news came a couple of months ago. I think they're still like testing it. So it's coming to, so this is right here. So make money on Instagram from IGTV ads. That's coming pretty soon. So if you're creating content on IGTV, then that's going to be another avenue for you to kind of like monetize. Thank you for follow. And yes, guys, if you any questions, to let me know. And IGTV, so let me show you. So someone asked about, so IGTV is the Instagram TV. So if you go to Instagram, so we're gonna go to my Instagram on my screen. Thank you for the gift, the panda gift. So here's my Instagram. So we're gonna look at my profile, and here's the IGTV tab and the long form videos. So for now, my strategy has been, I'm just reusing or republishing my YouTube videos, some of my YouTube videos on IGTV. I'm not creating specific content for IGTV yet. But if you're on Instagram and if you're creating content, then you do take a look at IGTV, because that's where the ads are gonna be. Hey, thank you for the gift. Let me know if you have any question for me. Is it easy to set up a website and add affiliate links and try to get? Yes. WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, so easy. You can in an hour you can set it up. Or Go to Fiverr or Upwork and hire someone for $50 and let them do it quickly, right? Because they've probably done like tons and tons of websites, so they can do it like very quickly for you. Hey, Jenna, thank you for your gifts. Let me know if you have a question that I can answer. You're awesome. Me appears in my TikTok videos where we see the analytics in TikTok videos. So to see the analytics are actually inside. So when you go to profile, there are 3 dots. So 2 on that, and I think then you go to. It used to be outside in the main menu. Now you have to go to a menu. So I'm live on TikTok, so I can't really see it. But I think there's a menu called Pro. So analytics are in there. So the 3 dots on your profile, click on that, and then maybe click on Pro, and you'll see analytics, and that's where you'll see all the data for your TikTok content. How to make your Instagram story rank on Instagram Explore feed. The easiest way is you use Instagram ads. So not many people know, but you can use Instagram ads and kind of force your content on the Instagram Explore feed. That's how you control it. The other method is you let Instagram do it. Then in that case, obviously you have to have good story content that's engaging, and then then Instagram kind of picks the. I don't think every story you create lands on the Explore feed, and no one really knows how their algorithm works. But unfortunately, the answer is create amazing, the best stories, use hashtags, and that's how you can get to the Explore feed. Or the other option, like I mentioned, use the Facebook Ads Manager and buy your way into to Instagram Explore feed. So 2 methods, right? So either you can buy your way or pay to be in the Explore, or you could create compelling content, use the right hashtag, engaging content, and that way you can land in the Explore feed. But I don't think there's do these 1, 2, or 3 things, and then you automatically going to be in the Explore feed. I don't think that exists, other than the ads. And I do use Instagram ads a lot. I think that's just interesting because not many people know that you can use Instagram ads to put your content on Explore. So if you have a compelling content, but for some reason you're not getting traffic from Explore, use ads. Sometimes, actually, let me show you. Let me see if I can. If you're on my YouTube, we're going to look at, I'll log into my dashboard right here. Can you guys see on my YouTube? Yeah. Here's my Facebook Ads Manager. And I'm going to just pretend like we're creating a new campaign. And let's say we're creating a video views campaign. Let's say I have a really, really cool video on Instagram, and I want to push that video to the Explore feed. So I'll select video views, then hit continue. And you want to go to this ad set level, which is right here, and then go to placement. And then instead of automatic placement, we want to go to manual placement. So let's do that. And let's disable Facebook Audience Network Messenger and leave the Instagram. And if you see, look at this magic. So Explore. So right now I have feed, Instagram feed, Explore, and stories. If I want, I can disable the Instagram stories, and that way my content will land in the Explore. So that's something we actually do it for some of our agency clients. We take their videos or their content on Instagram, and we spend $1 per day. That's it, $1 per day, and we force that content, or we buy our way into the Instagram Explore. And then from there, if the content is compelling, then it starts ranking and start getting views from Instagram Explore anyways. But great question, because people know that you can create Facebook ads and put your Facebook ads in the Instagram Explore. All right, so next one, more followers come from the suggestions for your tab on Instagram. I don't know what you mean. More followers come from the suggestions for your tab. I didn't understand that question or comment. I think what you're saying is, the more what's a suggestion tab? I'm lost. So maybe ask me in another way. I think the really your followers on Instagram, yeah, if you're getting traffic from explore feed, that's gonna be the best way to attract like massive amount of traffic, um, for sure. Amazing question. Yeah, so this comes up every a lot. So what tools do I use? Instagram hashtag research. I think if you guys watch my content, there are a couple of tools that I love. One of them is the display purposes. So I use this tool, and all you have to do is just put your, say, I'm looking for vegan food. So I'm going to put hashtag vegan food, and it gives me all the suggestions for hashtag. So that's tool number one that I like. The other tool that I like is called meta hashtags. And meta hashtag is great because it doesn't just give you the recommendation of hashtags. It also gives you the data for those hashtags, so you can see how competitive a hashtag is, and then you can decide based on the size of your account. So you're looking at all these like data numbers. And on my YouTube channel, I have tons and tons of videos about different hashtag tools, so you can watch those as well. Yeah, great question. Instagram hashtags are really, yeah, it's still the key. A lot of time people are like, hey, um, hashtags don't work on Instagram. I don't think that's true because if you use the right hashtags, you are gonna get traffic from hashtags, and with the right content, those people will become your followers or the part of your community. So absolutely, the hashtags are very important on Instagram. This is why theme pages grow. Their constantly goes good, but they still getting traffic. Yeah, absolutely. That's a lot of theme pages. That's the tactic that they use. If I'm an agency and I want to outsource my social media things, where should I go? Great question. So if you're an agency, that means you work with the clients and maybe you want to outsource some of the work. So I'm going to show you. Um, in the past, I've hired like specific VAs from like Facebook groups. So you can go to different like Facebook groups and find people. The other thing is not actually a lot of people know, but there are companies like, I think there's a company like 98 Bucks Social. Let me see. Yeah, they're right here. So if you're looking at my screen on YouTube, so there's this company here, 98 Bucks Social. So what they do is they actually provide you social media like management and content services. I know a lot of agencies. So on one end, they work with different clients. And on the other end, they outsource some of their work to companies like 98 Bucks because you can very inexpensively you can hire people who are managing social media from there. So those are two options. Number one option, go to Facebook groups. There are a lot of groups for like VAs and hire people for specific roles. And the second is you can use companies like 98, and there are two and three other ones too that I've used in the past or at least looked at. But those are the ways you can outsource some of your agency or some of your work for social media. Sure said belong to some influencer groups on Facebook, and they always complain Instagram is hard to grow. It's true. Instagram is definitely let me shut this down. Instagram is definitely different beast now. The organic reach has gone down. It's not as easy to grow on Instagram as it used to be. And a lot of people are talking about TikTok and organic reach is being high on TikTok, and growth is easier. What I've seen is what's working on Instagram these days is one, if you have an organic channel working. So for example, maybe your YouTube is working or TikTok is working, you drive traffic from there to your Instagram. That's method one. Method number two is use the Instagram ad. So you can use Instagram story ads or feed ads and then grow it like that. And number three is it's not that it's impossible to grow. You can still grow on Instagram, but it's just the rules of the game have what used to work 3 years ago, it doesn't work anymore uh, because the organic reach is not there like it used to be. what I want to show you, let me see if I can find an example. The content, you really need to create very, very compelling content on Instagram. So if you're looking at my screen, so look at this guy, and there are a lot of people who are creating these like very highly designed carousel. This is what's working on Instagram these days. This is bringing a lot of accounts that are growing. This is the tactic that they're, so yes, it's hard to grow on Instagram, and yes, it's still possible to grow, but you have to use different tactics. The organic reach is not there. And if you have an organic channel working, I will drive that traffic to Instagram. And the other thing is, number 4, I would look at content like this that's on my screen right now and mimic this content to my niche, and then grow it like that. And then last one, obviously use ads. All right, so how to analyze your Facebook traffic analysis? You mean on the website or on the Facebook page? Because if you're talking about the Facebook page, what I normally do is, if you look at my screen, I just look at Facebook's page insights. There's a lot of data there. You can see what type of people are coming to your Facebook page, what type of content is working well, what's performing the best as far as engagement. So there's a lot of the Facebook's insights. So if you go to more on your page and then insights, there's tons of data here on the Facebook page, and this is gold. This data, there's a lot of data. But if you're talking about analysis on your website, then you have to use Google Analytics, because that tracks everything that's going on your website. How do I get influencers to join my social movement without having them to pay? So if you don't want to pay influencers, a couple of things. Number 1, I would focus on micro influencers, because if they're mega influencers, they're gonna demand money. Number 2 is reach out to them, DM them, and try to find a win-win. A lot of times, if you tell influencers, hey, we'll give you a free, a free product or something for free, or free shout, or we'll do something, you have to create a win for them. So do keep in mind. So that's what I would do. Find micro influencers. That's step number 1. Step number 2, identify what's a win for them, and it doesn't have to be money. And number 3, reach out to them. And I would reach out to them using audio and video messages on, let's say, Instagram DMs. If you don't want to pay, if you want to pay them, then obviously they're going to have their rate sheets and stuff like that. Facebook ad traffic analysis. Oh, great question. So what we do is Facebook ad traffic analysis. The URLs that you're using in your Facebook ad, you can use bit.ly links, or you can also use the UTM code. So when you use UTM codes, then your Google Analytics can tell you exactly which Facebook ad unit is driving traffic, which campaign is driving traffic. So that's what, either use the UTM codes or use the bit.ly link. So that's how you can kind of do analysis in your Facebook traffic. And then obviously, if you're on the Facebook side of things, they're gonna give you all kinds of data anyway, the impressions and reach and clicks and conversions and stuff like that. Can you review my Instagram? I'm making carousels. My handle is Marketing Rahul. Let's look at Rahul's Instagram real quick. I do not review Instagram or any accounts in my live, but we'll take a quick look. I like them. I like yeah, I think you're designing really, really good. So my 30-second look is really good. So good job, brother. Right, so let's go back to the questions on TikTok. And by the way, there's amazing, amazing questions. You guys are awesome. How can I advertise CBD products on social media? I have no idea. Never done it, so I'm not a good person to answer that. I see your videos. What exactly do you do? What do I do? So a couple of different things. I run a social media agency. It's called iSocialU. So this is where I work with a lot of different clients, social media consult strategy and execution. That's what I do. The other thing I do is I have tons and tons of courses, online courses. So I create online courses. And then number 3 is I create content on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and I also have some other online businesses. So that's what I do. I hope that answers your question. All right, guys, I'm going to ask a quick favor. Those of you watching on TikTok, 2 things. One, do click on the share and share this live with other people, so we can bring more people here to this live and get their questions. And number 2 is, so if you guys want to see my screen, because a lot of what I'm talking about, I'm also sharing my screens and showing you guys some behind the scenes, really, really cool stuff. You guys can hop onto my YouTube channel, subscribe, number 1, obviously, right? And number 2, you can see my screen on the live. All right, next one is best way to run Instagram ads. Well, the best way to run Instagram ads is, this answer is going to be the best way to run any ads for like Facebook ads or even like TikTok ads in the future. You want to make sure you target the right audience for the right ads. The mistake a lot of people make is when they create ads, it's a convert to sell something, target to people who have no idea who they are. They don't have any affinity with the brand, right? So that's a mistake that people make with the Instagram ads or Facebook ads or any like social ads. So the best way to run Instagram ads, number 1, is make sure you identify the right audience for your campaign. Number 2 is, use a good offer, right? Because that's something that people, sometimes they're like, hey, we're running ads, but we're not getting any sales or conversion. Well, maybe because the offer or whatever you're offering, people are not into that, right? And number 3 is, do make sure, because your business goals and your advertising objective, they have to match. Sometimes people are like, hey, we're running like video ads on Facebook, but they're not converting. People are not buying product. It's a really, really cool video. Well, that's great, but mistake they make is, so right now I'm looking at my screen on Facebook ad site. So what they do is they select video ad view as an objective. So when you do that, what Facebook is going to do is going to optimize your ads to get more video views, not more sales. So you have to make sure you select the right objective, which in this case is going to be conversions for your campaigns. So that's the kind of like the those things. But yeah, there are a lot of different things. Make sure you target the right audience. Make sure you have the right offer, and also based on your actual goals, make sure you select the right marketing objective in your ads manager for Facebook or Instagram. Great question, by the way. Hey guys, those of you watching on Facebook group or my YouTube, how's the audio? Is audio good? I know sometimes I have issue with the audio, so hopefully the audio is not bad. Hey, you're welcome, Jose. Any recommendation for something similar to Spyfu that will work in countries outside of US? I don't know, and unfortunately, Spyfu, I believe you're using that for SEO or keyword research. No, I have no clue. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. I would say something right here. Uber Suggest is a really, really good tool from Neil Patel, and I believe it's free. That's maybe something that you can look at right here, or neilpatel.com/ubersuggest for keyword analysis. And then the other one is I use a Chrome extension, which Keywords Everywhere used to be really cool, but it's paid now. So I don't use Keywords Everywhere as much now. There's another extension called Keyword Surfer, which is right here. So if you look at Keyword Surfer, oh, the audio is not good on YouTube. Oh, you guys are killing me. So I gotta find a way to get my USB mic. So I'll get that. So Keyword Surfer, if you look on my screen, so Keyword Surfer is very similar to Everywhere. The difference is Keyword Surfer is completely free. Keywords Everywhere used to be free. What you say about affiliate marketing, is it cool? Yes, affiliate marketing is super cool. I do. You know what's interesting? I'll share an interesting story with you guys. So on my YouTube channel, if you look at my description of my YouTube videos, um, I use a lot of like not a lot, but so all these links right here on my YouTube, they're affiliate links. So I do, when people go purchase or buy um, something from, when I make affiliate commissions of money. And recently there's a tool that I use for Instagram hashtag. It's called InGrammer. So ingrammer.com. Meta hashtag we discussed earlier is a free tool. InGrammer is a paid tool. So you guys are gonna laugh at me. So I logged into my dashboard yesterday, and I didn't even know that I had some money in there. And so right here, so I got paid $163. That's not bad, right? From one product and one like affiliate links. But there's a lot of different way. Affiliate marketing is not like the main source of my. That's not the main thing I focus on. But to answer your question, yeah, I think affiliate marketing is cool. Everyone should do it. But yeah, I was kind of bummed that I had money sitting in my affiliate marketing account, and I wasn't really like using it. So I did have them. I did kind of like say, hey, send it to my PayPal, which they did, and I got it today. I believe I got it today. Let me check. Yeah, there you go. Yay! It's $163, which from the affiliate program right here. So I wasn't even aware of that money. All right, so let's look at the next question. What software do you use to synchronize your social media lives? I'm using StreamYard. Simple, easy. I love it. Bank or JBG, which one do you prefer? Neither. Well, I don't use either one. So here's another thing, guys. So because I create consistent content on TikTok and also on YouTube, brands do reach out to me. So I don't go to ClickBank yet. I'm not doing that kind of like for affiliate marketing. So most of the money that I'm making from affiliate marketing, it's people reaching out to me, and sometimes they pay like a fixed for the video. Sometimes it's like an affiliate relationship. So that's what like I've been doing for now. But you can definitely, I think I've heard a lot of good things about ClickBank, so you can experiment with that. What do I have to do for a partnership with you? Send me a DM or email me, and then if it's a win-win, and if there's a way I can help you, and vice versa, we will talk. Why not? I have a new product, very cool PPE. Is Facebook still restricting exposure for COVID product? Great question. And you know what's interesting? They did. I think they were blocking all the mask ads and hand sanitizer, and then there was a news that some of the restrictions were lifted, not all. So I would say test it. I haven't done any like a COVID related product recently. Uh, ooh, what happened? One of the lights got busted in my office. But I think they're more lenient now compared to like early March. What's the best platform to use for affiliate marketing? ClickBank is really, really good that I've heard of. Personally, I don't use any platform. Brands reach out to me, and it's really, this is the power of, guys, this is the power of creating content and building your personal brand. I had Shopify reach out to me, and they paid me for a video. And then I had like a lot of, for example, here's other, if you're looking at, we haven't done this yet, but they offer $50 for a video. Not bad. And I don't go out of my way. Even if they don't pay me, I might create the content anyways. So it's not really like the main focus. I know there's some people, so this is like a $50 deal for like one video for this brand or this company. We haven't done it. Affiliate marketing is not the main source of my my focus or my revenue. I just, when people ask, and if it makes sense for my channel, for my audience, for you guys, I do it. If not, I'm like, no. Thank you for following. as long as the whiteboard didn't get hacked. Yeah, whiteboard is fine. I love whiteboards. That's like my thing. Check Flick. So marketing Rahul said, yeah, Flick.tech is another really good tool. I don't use it, but I've heard so many good things about Flick. I think it's Flick.tech. So another really good tool to do Instagram hashtag research. Flick.tech. Thank you for the recommendation, Rahul. I've heard a lot of good things about this tool. I personally have not used it yet. Maybe I will in future, and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's a great tool. What do you advertise your affiliate products? So I just talk about them in my YouTube, in my content, in my YouTube content, sometimes in my TikTok content, and that's it. I don't do anything crazy for now. I am planning on, as my YouTube channel grows, planning on doing more affiliate marketing. So there may be more structure. And I might review or look into JVZoo or ClickBank more. But right now, it's just sort of like a byproduct of the content that I create. Not my main focus for now. But yeah, if you didn't see earlier, so if you look on my YouTube channel, pick a video. Doesn't matter which video you pick. And then if you scroll down, the links in my video. So there's a tool, a section called recommended tools. These are the tools that I use. So all these are like affiliate links, or most of these are affiliate links. So that's how I kind of like advertise my affiliate product for now. Great question. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna scroll back up, and I'm gonna see if I missed any question. I don't think I did. Travel nicely. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, guys, and sorry for the audio issues on YouTube and Facebook group. I'm using these guys. I think they're supposed to be very, very good, but I probably should still use either one of these guys for mic, or maybe my USB mic I use for YouTube content sometime for live as well. So we will improve our setup for sure in future. And just let me know, doing these live Q&A, is it helpful for you guys? I know what I try to do is, so the reason I show my screen and show you guys the insides and behind the scenes, so that it's not just like theory, right? So we just saw how to create Facebook ads or Instagram ads for Explore feed, and also some of the Instagram tools we looked at. So is it beneficial? Do you guys find value in live Q&As like this? Let me know, and we'll definitely plan on doing more and more of these. Yep, Flick.tech. Flick.tech, there's another tool called Hashtastic. That's another really good one for Instagram hashtags. And then there's another tool called, obviously, InGrammer. So those are paid tools. And the free one, obviously, my favorite is Meta Hashtag. It's the one I use a lot. All right, guys, I am going to jump off. Thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. I will see you guys for another live, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I'll be live tomorrow during midday, so it'll be a surprise. If you jump on, we'll talk about social media Q&A, strategies, tactics, whatever you guys want to talk about. But thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you guys. Stay safe. I will see you guys later.